Welcome. And at this time, we'll give a short prayer. We thank you, mighty God, for being in our midst today. We pray that you bless those people who are going to perform, the people who are going to speak, the people who are going to bless with their giving towards this worthy cause. This we ask and pray for in your name. Amen.
Hello everyone, my name is Priska Zulu and would like to welcome you to our 2021 Asike signature event. This is a fundraiser for our program, so sit back, relax and enjoy our show. And remember to support Asike.
And we are now performing a piece called Kasa. Kasa comes to us from the Malinke people of Guinea, West Africa. And it is performed to encourage the workers in the rice fields. The farmers out there have a hard work to do, and so this song and dance encourages them. We will perform words of wisdom for you. We will speak them. And my word of wisdom to you is, there is one you. No one else can do what you do. Be the best that you can be and serve that purpose that only you can serve. the same borders, share the same waters. If you have come to help me, then you are wasting your time. But if you have come because your liberation is tied into mine, then we can talk.
My name is Mary Mwamba, and I'm the president of Asike. Since 2005, Asike has sponsored the education of girls in Africa and the Caribbean. You can only imagine our excitement this year to see our daughters grow into this young, fierce, beautiful, sassy 16-year-old with every challenge possible that comes with growing up in an ever-changing world, including the pains and the joys and the pandemic. Education is the most precious investment anyone can make, as the return is immeasurable. Thanks so much for joining Asike in the effort.
The mission of Asike is to redefine the image of the African woman by empowering women of African descent through education, advocacy, and sisterhood.
I support Asike because I've seen it up close that what we do together positively impacts the lives of others.
Salutations of the day to you all, Asike board members, all protocols observed. The young lady standing firmly in front of you responds to the name Taronisha Nyaruni, who is an Asike scholarship student here at Kwenda High School in Zimbabwe. It is my honor to have been granted this opportunity to express my gratitude towards you, Asike, for assisting me through financial crises and helping me achieve my dream. Without my say or do, I would really have liked it if I had a much better way of expressing my gratitude other than verbal appreciation. With this, I really thank the Lord for creating such a board like you. Thank you for helping me. I will really work hard to please you as I thank you.
Hi, my name is Dorcas Baraka from Choir 37. I finished high school 2 years ago and now I'm about to join college. I just want to thank you, the Music for Life organization, for supporting me and sponsoring me through my education. And God bless you.
Greetings to you all Asike board members. Here I am from Miss Matanga, a Form 1 student at Kwenda High School. Thank you for helping me to start my secondary school. I was about to drop out school, but because your love and care, I am here. Thank you. I love you all.
Salutations of the day to you all. Standing in front of is none other than Charmaine Mudanga, learning here at Kwenda High School. I'm doing my lower 6 sciences. I would really like to appreciate the Asike team for all the support, and I really want to wish you a happy 60th year birthday. Thank you.
Thank you for your support. Hey, baby, Asike, we love you.
On your side, I'm on your side, I'm on your side. Close your eyes and tell me what you see. If no one else is there for you, you know you still got me. 'Cause I'm with you, so you don't have to be alone. Baby, let's just stay strong. Just try to see the bigger picture. I'm here with you till the end. Even if we stay friends, I'ma just show you I'm rocking with ya. So I'ma keep it real. I know just how it feels to hold everything in. That's why I can tell you've been up all night. Tell me what's been running through your mind, 'cause I can make it right. Tell me that's alright. You gotta know that I am on your side, your side, your side. You gotta know that I am on your side, your side, your side. I can take you to another place, baby, let me be your escape. Oh, and tell me what's on your mind. I don't wanna waste your time. Let's just take it slow. Sit back and unwind. Yeah, I can tell you've been up all night. Tell me what's been running through your mind. I can make it right. Tell me that's alright. You gotta know that I am on your side, your side, your side. You gotta know that
Hello everyone, my name is Natasha Chomuhendo and I was a member of Choir 42. Right now, I'm in 8th grade at Empower International Academy. I'm being raised by a single mom and I have 2 beautiful sisters, so we are a family of 4, and I'm so grateful for my family and also grateful for my other family, and that is the African Children's Choir, who are there to love me, to care for me, and I'm just so happy. Last year, I completed my primary level at African Children's Choir Primary School, and I couldn't wait to join Empower International Academy. And early this year in February, I finally joined Empower International Academy, and that was a dream come true for me. And Empower International Academy is a school located along Mitiana Road, and it is set on a hill of which you can see the green plant cover around us, and the different hills, you can be able to see them, and the structures are just so beautiful. The classes are spacious, the dormitories are just so nice, the beds, you can sleep and feel like you don't want to wake up. We have the best cooks in Uganda actually, because all our meals are amazing, they're all classic. We have the beautiful teachers, the understanding teachers who give us their time, teach us and listen to our questions and answer us accordingly. Then we also have the resident assistants who take care of us like our own parents, because they care for us, they love us, they treat us like their own children. And actually we have the best principal in the whole of Africa, and that is Mr. Opondo Benjamin. My best subject so far is science. After school, we have so many activities that we do, like playing, because we have this big special pitch, and we can play soccer, volleyball, dodgeball, and all other sports. Then we also have the laundry time, whereby we have to wash our dirty clothes, and we also wash utensils after eating. Then we also have this special time with God, and that is our devotional time, where we get this chance to feed our inner souls with the word of God. When I grow up, I hope to be a journalist, and this is because I like telling stories, I like communicating with people, I like reaching out to people knowing that I'm going to leave a great impact on their lives. And through my coming years at Empower International Academy, I hope to get skills and values that are going to help me later on in my life to achieve my dream. And to everyone out there who has contributed to Empower International Academy, be it money, be it furniture, the chairs, the tables, the beds, the whiteboards, we really want to thank you very much. And because of your generosity, we are able to enjoy the conducive reading environment. We sleep well, we eat well, we are just so happy in the school, and we pray that the Lord may protect your family and give you whatever you want. Thank you so much.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Welcome to Asike. Asike's year in review. 2021 is our sweet 16. January's retreat, we had elections and planning and monthly sister meetings. Thank you to Sister Monica's service as our last president. And congratulations to the current officers for 2021 through 2022. Our current president is Sister Mary Mwambai. Our Vice President is Sister Carmel Smallwood. Our Treasurer is Sister Olivia Owens. Our Parliamentarian is Sister Mufan Ufat. And our Secretary is Sister Chioma Bishop. The Sponsor a Child SAC committee stayed in touch with our SAC children and made sure to provide funds to continue supporting their schooling as needed during the pandemic. School year 2021 to 2022, we paid $15,000, sponsoring 45 children in schools. Some special stories this year. Sister Caroline, myself, was able to visit the SAC children in Uganda and was able to see firsthand the support that we were giving our young children. Sister Frederique was able to garner some new friends of Asike. Pierre and Julie, Huguenot, Mission Laque Francais in Lomé. And they delivered learning materials and partnered with our little school in Kutukpa to give free teachers training. Activities for December. Our virtual Year of the End party and member appreciation with scavenger hunts and socializing. In February 2021, we had the Black History Month trivia that Sister Carmel won. We received $300 from Facebook Giving Tuesday. March 2021, Women's Month. We talked all about hair during our International Women's event hosted by President Sister Mary Mwambai. July, we had a fun night dinner at Imperial Fez, the Moroccan restaurant. In September, 26th discussion with first female president candidate of Gambia. What an honor it was. Her Excellency Madame Marie Stock Jobate. In October, another fun night at dinner at Wahimia. In November, of course, here we are, the signature event. And in December, please join us on Sunday, December 5th at 3 p.m. Eastern Time at the Grand Lekki Cafe in Norcross, Georgia. Check out our website at www.asike.org to RSVP. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All of this is possible thanks to sisters, family, friends, sponsors, champions, and all Asike supporters. Thank you.
And good day, everyone. Thank you so much for being a part of Asike's 2021 event. This is going to be a wonderful day for you. We hope that you sit back and relax and enjoy the show. You're going to see GYN Mata, which is one of the top African groups here in Atlanta. You're going to also see Africa's Children's Choir. You're also going to see the Harmonica Choir out of Ghana. Also, we will bring you our visits to so many African restaurants here in Atlanta. We take our friends and sponsors and we go. We hope that when we go the next time, you will join us. You will see the Imperial Fest, which is a North African restaurant. You also see the Yamaye restaurant. And you will also see the Lekki restaurant here in Atlanta. Welcome, sit back, and relax and enjoy the show. Thank you for always supporting Asike.
Congratulations to leaders and team members of the African Sisters for Information, Knowledge and Empowerment. 16 good years of empowering women of African descent. I'm glad that you are celebrating your 16 years. This is just the beginning. And on behalf of the Harmonious Chorale and my humble self, I wish you a happy sweet 16. Just know that you have just started. Better things are on the way. I wish you God's mercy, God's grace, and to all your partners, your supporters, and everybody who has been part of the journey, better years ahead. Stay blessed. Happy anniversary.
Oh yeah. Hello, I'm Sister Georgina with Asike. In this segment, we would like to salute the Asike partners. These are the individuals and organizations that work with Asike to connect the girls and their needs with the Asike programs. We can never overstate the importance of the roles these individuals and organizations play. They keep the communication going between the girls and Asike programs to make sure that the girls can get the help which they need. They also keep us updated with the progress that the girls are making in school, like sending the school reports so that we can share with our sponsors, how their monies are being utilized and what kind of an impact they are making to the African girl child. On behalf of Asike, our sponsors, our girls and their families, we just want to say thank you. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your advocacy. Thank you for your selflessness. And, thank you for just being there for the girls. If it wasn't for you, some of the girls wouldn't be able to get the help which they need. So I'll go through the list and, thank some of the people that I have on the list here. And these are the people that have been supporting girls from different African countries between 2019 and 2021. So there we go. From Cameroon, Tanga Eric Dinze, thank you for your support. From the Democratic Republic of Congo, Dorcas Moteteke, we appreciate you. From Kenya, Music for Life Institute, thank you for your support. And from Liberia, Esther Riggs, thanks for being there for our girls. And from Nigeria, Ajeni Fujer Bosari and Africa's Children's Fund, thank you for representing the African girl child. From Rwanda, my son Shalom, thank you for supporting our girls. From Tongo, Infants Rooks, we appreciate you. From Uganda, Harriet Laser and Jacqueline Balmoy, we would like to thank you for your support. From Zambia, Atlanta Zambian Women with Influence and Association of Zambian in Atlanta, thank you for being advocates for the girl child in Africa. And last but not least, from my own country, John Mapondera, we thank you, say. We thank you, everybody. May God continue to richly bless you. Thanks.
In our culture, the drum is the single most important instrument. Through the sounds of the drum, we celebrate birth, we mourn the dead, we rejoice at weddings, and we celebrate the harvest. We play the drum to bring good luck or to ward off bad luck, to connect with our friends and families, and to call people to action. Boys especially learn to play drums at a very young age. We boys and girls are not different.
Greetings. I am Dr. Anna Katema, co-founder of the Atlanta Zambian Women with Influence. This is an organization which supports orphan girls in Kapirimposhi, Zambia. We currently have 135 girls in our program. We have been very, very fortunate to have the support of our Asike sisters over the years who continue to support 10 orphan girls annually by providing tuition, uniforms, books, shoes, pencils, everything that a child needs to ensure a successful education life. We are very grateful for the much needed support and we look forward to the continued long-term relationship. Asike sisters, I wish you the best on your fundraiser, and we, your Azwe sisters, will stand with you and be there to support you. We appreciate your support and we love you. And the children at Lukomba appreciate and love you too. Thank you and God bless.
Mr. Wilhelmine Wivereho. I work at Maison Shalom. On this day, Maison Shalom would like to thank you for your generosity and your support from 2017. You have started to support 5 little girls, and today you have raised 13. The parents of these girls greet you and are very, very grateful for the love you show them.
My name is Janvier Gassana. I'm working here at Maison Shalom and in charge of education. Willa is my colleague. And on behalf of Maison Shalom here in Kigali, we really extend our gratitude for the sign you have showed us and the hope you gave to these little children. Wilhelmine said that you started with 5 girls and now you are at 16 girls. This is very wonderful work that you are doing here. As you can see, we have here 5 little girls that you are supporting already. Others are in secondary school, in boarding school, far from here. That's why they are not with us today. But they are really thankful and gratitude to the love you have shown to them. As you can see, the little girls, some of them came here when they had a problem of malnutrition. So it's not only the education that we are giving to them, we give them also clothes. As you can see that they are very smart. We give also the food, because most of them came here when they had that problem of malnutrition. So Maison Shalom and all of us say thank you very much. Thank you, Asike!
Thank you, Asike!
Institute located in Liberia, West Africa. Happy 16th anniversary. My name is Esther Kirikai, the proprietress of the Francis S. Kirikai Technical Institute. And I come to say thank you. I am so sorry that we could not make it at the program, but we are with you in spirit. Thank you for the girls. They are all well and doing fine. I could not present you any report of them because of the situation on the ground. But I want you to know that we are here. We appreciate you. Thank you so much for what you do for the girls. Because of you, our girls are able to go to school without parents worrying over tuition. Because of your organization, our girls are able to have a change of uniform yearly. And because of your program, they are able to read and write. Because with the money that you gave, we are able to use to hire better trained teachers. Thank you so much for what you do. 16 years is a long time. In 16 years, you have been together. This shows how committed you are to the young women of the world, especially third world country. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. Thank you and happy 16th anniversary. I look forward to being part of your program someday. We love you and goodbye.
It is my great privilege and honor to be able to participate in this very noble cause of providing the many supporters of the Asike Foundation with an insight of some of the work that the Asike organization is doing, particularly here in Zimbabwe. We have a total of 8 girls that have gone through the Asike program, and including those that are still at the school, who number 6 girls. So altogether, the Asike program has so far supported 8 girls at different stages of their completion of secondary education. In most cases, these have been girls that have been identified either by the school or by their local church organization as being in need of support.
Mesdames, je suis Françoise Kamali et je suis la présidente d'Enfants Ruraux.
Bonjour mesdames, sœurs membres de l'association Asike. Je suis Pierre Damien à Pomme. Nous tenons à vous remercier sincèrement pour le parrainage de 5 filles de notre école. Sans votre parrainage, elles fréquenteraient difficilement l'école primaire et l'achèvement de ce cycle serait incertain. Grâce à votre parrainage, elles ont accès à leurs besoins tels que les frais de scolarité, les frais liés à leur habillement, les frais liés au soutien scolaire, etc. En choisissant de les parrainer, vous leur offrez l'opportunité de réussir leur étude et de rentrer dans la vie active dans de meilleures conditions. Soyez-en remerciés pour votre générosité et pour votre engagement à notre côté. Merci à vous.
Hello everyone, my name is Ajeni Fujabusari Azizat. My experience with the Asike sisters started in 2012 when I came to the US to study, and I attended the Asike program through my friend Chioma Dinobe Bishop, and found out that we run similar missions and goals with a foundation that we run back home in Nigeria with my sisters, which is known as the Aratal Foundation. In the past few years, Asike has given us so much support, which is focused on educating children, especially girl children, to achieve their educational dreams. So today we celebrate with the Asike sisters on the occasion of the 16th anniversary, and we pray to God to bless them and hope that we have more collaboration in future. Thank you. Love you all.
Hey, hello, everyone, and welcome to the 2021 Asike Signature event. My name is Mary Bibi Wambai. It is my honor to be the president of Asike. I am so overjoyed behind the scenes when I was watching. I was retaining my tears because I'm just so excited to see our children around the world, excited to see what Asike has been doing in their lives, and it's just amazing. But I really want to thank everyone who has joined today. I know you have joined from far. We have our friends from Zimbabwe who've chimed in live. They're like, hey, we're here, we're waiting for you. We have our friends from Burundi. We have our friends from different places, everywhere, wherever you are in the world. We just want to thank you for joining us again. Here we are again. Remember last year we were here and we celebrated. This year is very special because it's the 16th birthday of Asike. How about that? And I'm sure when you were watching the children, dancing, and, I'm sure you felt like a 16-year-old, all that energy in them. I felt it, Didn't they remind you what you used to be, what we used to be when we were small, younger? I'm sure that reminded you. I want to remind everyone why we were raising funds this year. But I also need to bring in my vice president, Sister Carmel, if she's ready. I'm sure she's going to chime in. But just as you can see the testimonies, people, the thanks that they are sending, you would think we are doing wonders. I think we are doing wonders because that proves that just a little bit of kindness with a little bit of love can go a very, very long way. To see what we've done in the lives of these children, wherever they are, the small tuitions that we send that enables them to get through their education, that tells you that the little bit that you can do that can contribute can go a very, very long way. So we thank you again. We thank you from the bottom of our hearts, because it's thanks to you that we've been able to do what we've done. Sister Carmen.
Yes, everyone, thank you so much for being here. This is really a truly exciting day. And as I watch the videos, I am just elated. My heart is full. I urge everyone to sponsor a girl. If you're watching with a group, maybe a group of you can sponsor one of our girls. It's $250 a year, and $250 sounds like a lot of money, but it's around less than $21 a month. I'm sure a lot of us spend $21 on just simple stuff like maybe you go to dinner or, just spend it on the trivial stuff. Think about the difference you can make in one of our girls' life. Um, when you educate a girl, I like that African proverb that says when you educate a girl, you educate a nation.
Yes.
We currently, due to COVID, we have 45 girls in all of our usual amount is 61 girls in 11 nations, but due to COVID, it's down to 45. So think about it. By sponsoring one of our girls, you're sponsoring one of those 11 nations. Help us, help them, and you can see how happy and how grateful our co-partners are. So please donate, donate, donate. And it'll make you feel better. It's like you're doing something for someone else. It
Yeah.
makes me happy. You're sowing in the children's lives. I can't,
Yes.
I can't emphasize that, how important that is, especially for the girl child in Africa. As you know, the girls in Africa, we women in Africa are usually marginalized. And this is a way to show them a better way through education.
And thank you so much, my sister. And throughout the program, we're going to, remind you and give you a little bit, some of the stories just so that you can remember why we are here today and why we need to continue doing what we're doing. As Sister Carmel said, we're sponsoring the tuition with $250. This year, we wanted to do something very special. We want to buy a computer for our partners. Now, it may sound like, something that, we take for granted here, but in some of these countries, having a computer to be able to remain connected, because that's the world today. Look how we went through the whole year of COVID last year. If it wasn't for technology, we wouldn't have, it wouldn't have been possible. It would have been, so crazy out there. Some of us in these countries over here, we're privileged because in our homes, we may have 2, 3, 4 computers, our children have gadgets, they have tablets, but imagine what one computer will do in the life of one of these children back there in the different countries in Africa. Just one computer. And I know you are watching us, you're listening. I know you can do it. Just think about it. So we're going to come back and we're going to remind you. I know you if you could, respond, you would tell us, but you know exactly what we're talking about. So please, if you have friends who have not joined, have them join. Donate what you can. As I said, a little bit of kindness, a little bit of love can go a long way. Look, we started 16 years ago, and here we are. We have our graduates. Some of the girls have graduated, so we've come a long way. So thank you. We cannot thank you enough.
Most changes occur inside the human body before symptoms ever manifest. You can walk around for years with issues you don't notice, but after symptoms occur, a problem can be diagnosed and treatment can begin. Our U.S. healthcare system is unwell. The symptoms are showing, we've diagnosed the problems, and now it's time for treatment. I'm Simone Kenya. founder and CEO of the Healthcare Plug, the nation's first medical concierge service for low socioeconomic communities. BIPOC communities are living uninsured, with limited access to quality care, undiagnosed chronic conditions, unbearable medical debt resulting from preventable hospitalizations, and rising numbers of maternal and fetal mortality. These groups are disproportionately affected by life-threatening health disparities at double and triple the rates of their white counterparts. Our free services include physician referrals so that we can connect people with doctors that look like them and can relate to them, transportation arrangement to help you get to and from your appointments, medical debt relief, and co-payment assistance for those with limited financial resources. And recently added is our COVID-19 contact-free delivery service, where we drop off essential supplies for those in quarantine. Research has called for multi-sector interventions like ours for decades. We exist to advocate for our marginalized communities, reducing the time they have to advocate for themselves. We currently serve Black, Hispanic, and Native American populations in Georgia, home to 2 of the largest Native American tribes, 1 million Hispanics, and 3.4 million Blacks. Racial and ethnic health disparities are hitting our communities the hardest. We're looking to expand to the states that currently have the highest rates for lack of access to care and the highest rates of uninsured citizens. As a Black woman born and raised in Atlanta, I'm passionate about these issues because the solutions to them directly affect me, my loved ones, and my fellow community members. I'm an active birth worker, a pre-medical student, and aspiring physician, so I feel that it's vital for me to be a part of the change that I would like to see in the field of health and healing. Our communities are missing the unwavering execution that it takes to bring the life-saving changes we desire, and I'm quite literally dedicating my life to bridging the gap. I'm raising money so that in the coming months, we can start developing our mobile app, launch our therapy assistance program, which is going to help us change the lives of 500 individuals per year. Your generous contribution means that we can relieve another family from medical debt and expand our much needed services to your hometown. Thank you so much for your support, encouragement, and for sharing what we do with the people you love. It's time to make your health a priority, and there's a plug for that.
It's time.
It's time.
It's time.
It's time to make your health a priority.
And there's a plug for that.
Sakele ziyenzeka izinto endaweni sakele ziyenzeka izinto endaweni sakele ezintabeni mahelekehleni endaweni sakele ezintabeni mahelekehleni Utatewe Uvukesen ayebotheza Ubaba Uvukesen athatha imbazo ayebogawula Umama Uvukesen athatha igeja ayebohlabula lapha kwaZulu
abanye sebeze bayithola impucuko thina sisadla ngoludala 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 abanye sebeze bayithola impucuko thina sisadla ngoludala.
Bonjour tout le monde, je m'appelle Nsea Bassi Oufot. Merci de soutenir l'événement Asike. Faites-vous plaisir et invitez vos amis à nous rejoindre. Votre soutien financier est très, très, très apprécié. À tout à l'heure.
Asike oye! Asike oye! One of the greatest and long-standing financial supporters of Asike is Zumba Forever, a group of caring individuals that provide all cardio and full body workouts to promote a healthy, active lifestyle for our communities. Zumba Forever's mission is to engage the community to live and lead a healthy and active lifestyle with fun, fitness, and education. Asike salutes the members of Zumba Forever for always supporting our programs every year. Please welcome Zumba Forever. Thank you.
You're back against the world. I never tried you for anybody else. A brown skin girl, got skin just like pearls. The best thing about the world. I never tried you for anybody else. Oh, have you looked in the mirror lately? Wish you could trade eyes with me. Cause there's complexities in complexion, but your skin is glow like diamonds. Dig me like the earth, you be giving birth to everything alive, baby, know your worth. I love everything about you, from your nappy curls to every single curve, your body natural. Same skin that was broken, be the same skin taking over. Most things out of focus view, but when you're in the room, they notice you. Cause you're beautiful. Yeah, you're beautiful. Gon' fall in love with you in all of your glory. Your skin is not only dark, it shines and it tells your story. You dance and they can't control you. They watch and they all adore you. If ever you are in doubt, remember what mama told you. Brown skin girl, your skin just like
my baby, my Valentine. Can I hit the making with temperature days? If you leave me a good time, I swear you are like the oxygen I need to survive. I'll be honest, loving the thought of me. I am so obsessed. I want to chop your heart. Nobody dey back at this feel. Open up, make I see you. Yeah, me love one thing. Me make a bad man sing. $1,000 I go spend for your head. Talk all they want, I don't care what they say. Cause your matter, now you my con they carry for my head every night. Now you I want to carry to my bed. Oh no no, don't tell me no no no. You can be my partner, never riding solo though. And we got no one lucky, no need to party whoa. I feel it what you're doing, yeah baby, gotta go, gotta go. Oh, no. Your body they back at me, see. Open up, make I see. Now you where they got my fancy. When they do me, I get fancy. Oh no 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 no.
Asike seeks to connect individuals and organizations to resources that empower and advance our collective mission and goals. This year, Asike decided to expose our community to the diverse foods of Africa by visiting some of the African restaurants. Enjoy our trips to Imperial Fez restaurant, where we enjoyed great meals and belly dancers, and Wahemia Ethiopian restaurant, where we participated in the special traditional coffee ceremony. Be on the lookout for our December get-together in a restaurant.
This place has been here for about maybe 5. How long you guys been open? 5 years? 5 years?
No, 3 years.
3 years? 3 years. Real small, family owned. This woman owned. So that's why I picked it. Like supporting the females. She makes all her food. She's the cook in the back. So it's not like somebody's hired back there. She makes her own injera, which is rare and it's really awesome. This is where I buy my bread. She also sells all kinds of spices, which is awesome. And she's gonna do a coffee ceremony for everyone. So that's pretty cool. That'll be exciting to see. There's also tea, just spiced with like cardamom, cinnamon. So it's a really cool place. I like it, and the food is great.
Okay, my name is Asike. This is our traditional Ethiopian restaurant. Our restaurant we opened June 29, 2019. This restaurant is actually a special restaurant because we serve the first is our special food is the name of kitfo, algatinoid. The other special one is you tasted. So yeah, everybody like it. We have good recommend and with good comments. Yeah, that's it. It's my hobby. The food cooking is my hobby.
Hi, my name is Renee, and I'm the owner of RC Fitness Studio, and a lot of people that are here tonight are because we support Asike, and we've been, yes, right? Yeah. And we've been involved for several years with the fundraisers and with supporting the young ladies in Africa, so that's why we're here, although I'm really here because of Olivia. But it is wonderful to be here, and I want to thank you guys so much for all of your heartfelt warmth and generosity that you bestow upon all of us, whether we're from here or from there. It's just wonderful to have that camaraderie, and so that's why we're here.
Hello, I'm Chioma Bishop, and I'm an Asike sister. I'm one of the original crew, right? I don't know if you guys have heard, but this is our Sweet 16 for Asike. So Asike has been in existence for 16 years this year. And I'll go ahead and use my introduction to say some things about Asike. So for people that don't know, Asike sponsors the education of girls that can't afford to go to school all over the world, mostly it's people of African descent, mostly girls on the continent. We also sponsor girls in the Caribbean, and we've done some sponsorships locally in the US as well. We also put on events so that women locally can hear of things that are going on. So we've done things like when the elections come up, we'll do some events where people come and tell us about the things that are on the ballot and explain, because sometimes those ballots, you read it one way, it sounds one way, and you read it another way. So getting that kind of information is important. So we get that information out. If we hear real estate is booming, and this is ways women can enrich themselves and get empowered, we have events so women can learn about that kind of stuff. So Asike is big, like our big thing is empowerment. You see it in our name, right? African Sisters for Information, Knowledge, and Empowerment. So about empowering women and girls all over the world. Again, Sweet 16, so it's been 16 years we've been doing this, we're doing it successfully. We have our sisters, you hear us call ourselves sisters, and we are truly sisters. And once you come into our fold, you're one of us. You'll hear it once, Sister Mfon, Sister Ada, Sister everybody, because that's truly how we feel. The way Asike came into my life, I was in a nail salon. And if you know anything about African people, once we get together, we start talking about Africa. All the problems, all the things going on. And so I happened to sit beside Pauline. Pauline is one of the founding members as well. And we just started talking. She's from Cameroon, I'm from Nigeria. We have similar stories. And at some point we stopped and we said, you know what? It's enough talking. What can we do? And she said, oh, it's funny you ask. there's an organization that we're just starting called Asike, and that's how I got involved, and I've been here ever since. Because what is more important than empowering than educating a young girl from the start, and so that she can then empower her community. And so that's what Asike truly believes in. So this is Asike. Welcome.
Hi, my name is Tanisha, and the thing is, what does food mean to me? Food is all about culture, the taste. I'm a big foodie, and I'm Creole, so I love it spicy. It's hot. And when I cook, I love the smell of the flavors. I love putting everything together. I don't measure, so I never remember recipes. But at the end, you just know when you're cooking, smelling the herbs, the spices, everything comes together, and that's amazing. I love feeding people too. I love inviting people over, just cooking, having a whole reflect with family, friends. It brings everyone together. So food means everything together.
My name is David Means. Food means life. Not just because it takes food to live, but it's a central part of our life. It's where we fellowship together. It's where we sit down and tell our life stories at the table. Food represents culture, our culture. If you know, you can take fish, you can take lamb. Every culture, depending on the region, they fix it up a certain way. So that culture is represented in food. And a lot of, in certain parts of Africa, they're known for this food, but in America, they're known for this food. So I think food is a statement of our culture and our lifestyle.
Hi, I'm Alani Jabril. I'm the house dancer here at Imperial Fans Moroccan Restaurant and have been since 1998. So food means some really interesting and special things for me. Of course, dancing and food clearly go together in everything that I do. But the one thing that I think that I've found about food is that food brings everybody together, as does dance. So, at least for myself, my own personal mantra is that I eat with everybody, I dance with everybody, and I pray with everybody. So that's what food means to me, bringing everybody together.
My name is Basadesa Wanko. I'm from Nigeria. Food means a lot to me. I love food because we have really good food, organic food. The quality of the food makes it.
Join us as we continue our restaurant tour with Grand Lekki Cafe, a new restaurant paying homage to Lagos, Nigeria, owned and run by Kelly and Nina Otuka. The address is 4650 Jimmy Carter Boulevard, Suite 100 in Norcross, Georgia. This event is Sunday, December the 5th at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It is $50 per person, and the yummy menu includes jollof rice, suya, plantains, chicken, pepper soup, salad, water, and soda. There will be live music and fun with the Asike sisters. Please make sure you RSVP by Sunday, November the 28th. And if you sign up today and today only, you're gonna get a special prize. So why don't you go ahead and book your tickets at asike.org.
Hi, my name is Sister Georgina Mrape. I'm from Zimbabwe, Southern Africa, and I just recently joined this wonderful group of phenomenal women that are supporting the African girl child. And the energy today, the confidence that we're seeing, amongst the girls that you also hear, this is great, great organization. But what makes it even more great is you, our sponsors, our donors, and you can actually see what is happening right now in the lives of these girls if they are telling our stories as we are seeing today. So great. Thank you for supporting us. Thank you for joining us. And we really appreciate everybody's support here. But would like to actually start mentioning some of the people that have been supporting us right now. We have right here DWF Wellness. Thank you for helping these girls. Grand Lucky Cafe, thank you for your support. We have Gregory Christie, who has donated to this event, and thank you very much. Lorna Glow, we want to thank you. Everybody, all your support, everything you're doing for these girls it does make a real difference. It makes a difference in their lives. It makes it possible for their families to support them, and it opens so many doors for them. So, great. Thank you. I have my fellow sister here, Sister Lana, who's joining us here, and she can, help share some more great news with Asike.
Good afternoon. I am so glad to be a part of Asike. My name is Lona Speed, and I am currently serving as Asike's Save a Child Committee Chair. I want to thank all of you, each and every one of our donors, our past donors, our present donors, because it is through your support, your continued support, that we are able to change the lives of the students, not only the students, but their families that we are supporting. And I only wish that I could take you on a trip to one of the countries, Zimbabwe, Burundi, Nigeria, so you can see the difference that you are making. And please know that every contribution makes a difference. There's no contribution too small. And of course, there's no contribution too large. As our sister Cece shared earlier, $250 sponsors a girl child for the year, pays for her tuition and some of her school needs. Again, I wish that you could see the difference that you are helping us make. One of the things that many of us don't realize, because we are in this country, and our education is free. In Africa, education is not free. If the student does not, and the family does not have the funds that is needed for tuition, forget about clothes and books. If they don't have tuition, they cannot go to school. And so I have witnessed with my own eyes how paying that tuition can make a transformative difference in the lives of children and their families. So again, I thank you, each and every donor, for the sacrifice that you're making to help us change the lives of these girls and all of their families. Before I forget, happy Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is approaching, and we have so much to be thankful for in this country. Thank you for blessing us to give our students in the various countries in Africa and the Caribbean, and even in this country, something to be thankful for when you donate to help to change their lives. Thank you to our sponsors, and please know that you are so appreciated. Sis Georgina, did you have anything else that you wanted to add?
Oh, you've said it, Sister Lana, but I do want to read out some more people. The list is so long, I don't think I can get to all of you, and really everybody is appreciated, just like all the sisters have said. But for now, I just want to go through just a few more, just, so everybody can see that we are getting support. And this support it's great. And it's what makes all these programs possible. So a few more names here. Long Reach, thank you. NWORK organization, thank you for your continued support. Playmaker Soccer, RC Fitness, Red Frog Studios, Santoy Bishop Realtor, Simone Kenya, the Healthcare Plug, Tanaka Designs and Fundo Scholars Foundation, Zumba Forever, and Oreva's virtual assistant. This is just a subset of the people that are supporting us today. So everybody, really, really thanks.
Hey everyone, my name is R. Gregory Christie. I'm an award-winning children's book illustrator, and I'm also a person that is involved in the Asike event today. Thank you so much for the opportunity to showcase my work and to talk about who I am. I'm a children's book illustrator that has done many books on African American history. Some of the titles are behind me. And, I really wish you the best with this event. And more information about me is on gas-art.com. Thank you.
The late Nelson Mandela once said, "Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world." Every year, Asike, the African Sisters for Information, Knowledge and Empowerment, holds a fundraiser to help educate little girls in 15 different African countries so they too can have the power to change the world.
And every year, Zumba Forever and RC Fitness Studio perform at Asike's annual fundraiser to raise money to educate these little girls. The group has not just performed in the last 4 years, we've also donated $10,000 and we will continue to support this humble cause in the coming years. Zumba Forever is a group of Zumba instructors and students from over 20 countries who dance to promote cultural diversity and healthier, happier lives. We believe that dance and music know no boundaries.
Special greetings to the following restaurants for supporting Asike. Chefs Rafi and Rita Bejaloun of Imperial Fez Restaurant, Chef Azebia Bohemia Restaurant, and Chefs Kelly and Nina Otuka of Grand Lekki Cafe. Thank you so much.
How did I get into doing what I'm doing? Well, it was coincidental at first. I was in Tucson, Arizona. I rented this beautiful house with a huge garden in the back. I mean, massive. And in Arizona, there is a layer of earth about a foot below the desert sand called caliche that's very hard. It's like rock. And because of caliche, the water doesn't saturate into the earth. But imagine a 45 foot by maybe 25 foot area, maybe a little bigger, where the previous tenants before me had dug out all that caliche and put in straw bales and organic material to form this beautiful soil. So when I rented the house, the whole backyard was available for farming. So I started growing all these vegetables. And within a few months, my friends would come over for dinner. Anyway, I would go to the local grocery store to buy other ingredients that wasn't in my garden from when I was making dinner on Thursday nights. And there was this lady who managed the bank close by the grocery store, and she would always see me. And one day she just walked out and she said, "Hey, I always see you with these bags carrying food. Where are you going? Like, what do you do?" And I said, "Well, I make dinners for my friends every Thursday night, and we eat fresh food from my garden. So I just came to get, extra ingredients." And she said, "Wow, that's so cool. I wish I could be a part of that. But I have so many dietary restrictions after I had my daughter. And I can't eat nuts, I can't eat gluten, I can't eat dairy anymore." And I said, "Well, I'll try and make you something one day." It was just as a thought. So I went to another grocery store and I bought some gluten-free ingredients. And the next day, to her surprise, I showed up with this dish I had made. Just a surprise. Like, "Hey, I made this for you, try it out." So she tried it, and I get a text later that evening like, "Oh my God, this was amazing. My body feels so good. Can I pay you to cook for me some more? And I said, of course. So I started cooking for her. And then one of my friends who used to come to the dinner, she worked for a school, and she had me cook a dish for the teachers one day, and then they asked, can you please cook more? And that's how my word of mouth, my cooking just started. And this was in 2012, so almost 10 years ago. And I've never had to advertise myself. It has always been, hey, have you tried his food? Have you tried his cooking? And kind of like referral, like, oh, try this, try this, try this. And it has taken me to some of the most amazing places. I've cooked for some of the most amazing people. And just as a surprise, life just kind of presented itself like that. So that's how I got into it, cooking randomly for my friends.
Anyaja kusikurange Yesu yewe nafa kurange Yesu elinya kwetela manyi Yesu buli bibili bunamlenyale Yesu ani zagaselo Yesu ajane zagaselo Yesu nataka babaida Yesu buli bibili bunamlenyale Yesu
kukamba vazoona sinazive teinga bwele yameneonganisie ine. They say what goes up must come down in an aikanda iolo. And that's why lelo nilina bonso. Will you carry me on? Cause you carry my joy. You carry my reason to live and to breathe every day in an akana. Suyenda Daba mutima wanga ulitaktina wako nizakangala wanjine. Take my heart, heart, heart. Take my heart. Daba mutima ene uliachita kulia weo mukwao. Take my eyes, eyes, eyes. Take my eyes. Amasonga ngenga manyi. you can love me forever. Take my own if we can't be together. Forever you said we'll be together. And right now you gon' change like the weather. I remember it was December. You said there will never be cut timber. Like birds we'll be flying together. My boy, my heart, my desire. I remember it was December. You said there will never be cut timber. Like birds we'll be flying together. My boy, my heart, my desire. Dalam timra wanga ulitaiti na wako nizakangala wandine. Take my heart, take my heart. Dalam timra ine ulianchito kuliawe. Take my eyes, take my eyes, yeah. Amasonga ngenga manigwe weka mokwano.
Hello, my name is Sister Georgina Mrape. I'm one of the Asike sisters based here in the US in Atlanta, Georgia, and I'm originally from Zimbabwe in Southern Africa. First of all, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for everybody who has joined. Thank you for all your donations. Thank you for everything that you have done through the years to help support these girls in Africa with their educational needs. So when I was thinking about what sort of story I would like to share with everybody today, I started thinking about my own life growing up as a girl child in Zimbabwe. And I realized that I can actually give a good example to everybody here of what can happen to the life of a girl if you just help them with just that donation. It doesn't matter how small it is. It does have a real impact in the lives of these girls. So I was born in Harare, and my mother and my father were a young couple. My father had a job. He had a good job even for that time, and he had his life, planned out. He was able to support his wife and his 2 kids. And he was going to raise us, he was going to provide for us, and he was going to educate us. But life had other plans. My father was a truck driver, and he was killed in a car accident. I was 2 years old. I don't even remember him. And my brother was 4. So my mother went from being a young wife with a very supportive husband who was able to provide for her to being a young widow with 2 young children and no career and no easy way to provide for those children. So that's how my life started out. And my mother, being the African mother that she was, she worked hard and she got support. We have a saying in Africa that it takes a village to raise a child. It literally took a village to raise me and my brother. We got help, but there's only so much that this help can take you. My mother sacrificed when she needed to sacrifice. She made sure that we had books when we needed them. We had school uniforms when we needed them. My brother and I had to attend the village schools because my mother couldn't afford to send us to boarding schools, which would have been better schools. So I completed my primary education in the village schools. They did not have all the facilities that you can find in the cities, but we were able to make do with what was available. And for me, being a student, I did my part. My mother being a mother, she worked hard. Most of the time it was physical work, and she worked hard to make sure that I got what I needed while going through school, and also that my brother got what he needed while we were going through school. When we got to secondary education, again, the best option would have been to send us as the kids to the boarding schools. They have better facilities, and the students can focus on their studies instead of having to commute long distances, because there were no buses for us to take us to school like they are here in the US. But my mother couldn't afford the boarding schools for 2 kids, so she bought us bicycles. And we used to cycle 10 kilometers to school in the morning and 10 kilometers home in the evening. And for 4 years, that's how I went through my secondary education. Again, as the girl child, I did my part. I studied. Whenever there were books, I read the books. Whenever I couldn't do any advanced science classes because the schools did not have the lab facilities to do that, I studied my history and my literature and my math and everything that was available for me. I was able to do that. And then after graduating from secondary school at the ordinary level, the next step was to go to advanced level so that I could make it to university. Again, it was the same challenges. My mother sacrificed everything that she could to make sure that I could make it into this advanced secondary education. However, again, she could not afford to send me to a boarding school, so I was going to just commute. And, family members, everybody in the family helped me the best which they could. So the plan was we would just commute, going to school in the city. And again, it takes a lot of time and it takes a toll on the kids when you're not in boarding school. And at that point, that's where an organization similar to Asike stepped in to give this girl child the boost that she needed. So at that point, I had the best results. I had the best results in the province for the ordinary level secondary exams. So I got sponsorship based on my O-level results from a Canadian organization called World University Services of Canada. That organization at that point was doing the exact same thing that Asike is doing, and it's one of the reasons I was attracted to Asike and decided to join, so I can also give back and help out the same way that I was helped when I was growing up. So that additional help that my mother got when I was attending my advanced secondary education allowed me to get into boarding schools for the 2 years. And because of that help, I was able to focus on my studies. And again, me being the girl child, I did everything that I could to make sure that I studied and I prepared for my exams. And when it was time to write the exams, I got the grades. And everything else after that, it opened the doors. I was able to go to the University of Zimbabwe. I studied computer science, and in the early 2000s, I came here to the US. I was already a professional software engineer, and I've had a successful career since then. Over the last 20 years that I've been in this country, I've had a great career in software engineering, from actually being a software developer. I've been a technical lead. I've been a software manager. I've been a director of software engineering, and just recently got promoted to the head of software development for an organization that I work for here in Atlanta. So why am I telling this story? This is to show an example of what can happen when we just extend that additional help. And also, why did I talk about my mother? I just want to let everybody know that these African families, these African mothers, the fathers, the grandparents, the aunts and uncles that we are helping, they are not lazy people. They are not just sitting there and waiting for somebody to give them free handouts. They work hard. All they need is just that additional boost, just that additional help. And the girls, just like myself, when you give them the help, they will study and they will read their books and they will get their grades. So every donation that we are making here, we are investing in these girls. And I can tell you, as a walking and breathing example, that great things can happen. So really appreciate everybody supporting this, and know that you're not making just an investment in one girl, you're making an investment in the entire African community. Over the last 20 years, I've helped other people. I've helped people from my own family. I've helped friends. And here I am being a member of Asike and extending the help to a larger African community. So for those Canadian women that had it in their hearts to extend their help to me when I needed it, they invested in a lot more than just helping a single girl. So for that, I really just want to say thank you. And yes, that dollar that you can give today, or that $100 that you can give today, it will make a real difference in the life of an African girl. Thank you.
I'm
Hi everyone, I'm Carmel Smallwood, Vice President of Asike. I want to thank you all for coming. Thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to be here with us. You could have been anywhere else in the world, but you chose to be here with us. As the African proverb goes, if you educate an individual, a man, you educate an individual. On the other hand, if you educate a woman, you educate a nation. So whether you've donated $1 or $100 today or anytime in the 16 years of Asike, let me inform you that you have educated a nation as we sponsor the girl child. If you're here today and you haven't made any donations, let me suggest that you go ahead and make a donation whenever your heart leads you to. You can contact our financial secretary or go to www.asike.org to make a donation. That, of course, will help educate a nation, an African nation or a Caribbean nation. Asike stands on the shoulders of each and every one of you here. My sisters, our collaborators, our sponsors, and everyone that has donated or helped us in any way, shape, or form with your time, your money, or your efforts. We are grateful to you. We thank you. May God, Allah, or the universe respond to all that you've given here and all that you've done for us here with bountiful blessings. Asike Oye, happy U.S. Thanksgiving, and thank you, thank you, thank you so much for helping us impact 61 girls in 11 countries. You all are awesome. Thank you, thank you.
Okay, I'm sure we were wondering what I was saying, and you couldn't hear me because I believe I was muted, but here I am. And I just want to reiterate the thanks. We cannot thank you enough. Most of all, are you having fun? Or do you feel like it's a celebration? Do you feel like it is a birthday party? That's the way I feel. So let's let the celebration continue. We are not done yet. My sisters out there, Sister Carmen, please come back in. And Sister Georgina. Thank you. There's Sister Georgina. Sister Lorna back. Yay.
Yes.
There we go. Okay. So just tell me, how do you feel? Do you feel like we're celebrating? Do you feel like it's, are we there?
This is indeed a celebration, and I pray that our viewers are enjoying it as much as I am. I'm over here dancing and clapping. What a wonderful array of performers. We are so blessed. And I'm thoroughly enjoying. And along with you, I want to take time again to thank our donors. I want to issue a special thank you to two of our champion donors, Edna Hartwell and Felicia Sams. Your continued support, your ongoing support is greatly appreciated. And you are helping us to change lives. And that thank you is extended to all of our donors. Your donations, your support is tremendously appreciated. And we are we're very grateful.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I mean, don't take anything for granted. As I keep saying, every little act of kindness, every little pinch of love that you put into whatever you do, believe me, it goes a long way. Yes. We are just presenting you the testimonies of the children that we are supporting, that you are supporting, that we are supporting thanks to you, thanks to your support. And as you can see, we are all making a difference in their lives. I mean, it's a privilege. I feel like it's a privilege to get to do it. We don't have to. We don't feel like we have to, but we get to. And when you get to do it, there's more fulfillment. There's that, that sense of accomplishment, because we are making the difference in the lives of the people that we're touching, So let me let my sister Georgina talk, because I can go on and on and on. Let me just...
All right, and I absolutely agree with you, Sister Mary, and everybody else. And in addition to having fun, how about the color? I mean, the color, the performers, the children, and the adults. In Africa, we love color, right? And it looks so beautiful. But yes, we can never thank our sponsors. We can never overthank them, because this is what it's possible. Every dollar, I told my story, it really does make a difference in the lives of these girls. And 20 years from now, there will be us, and then they'll take this baton and, pass it on to the next generation. So we keep, it's an investment that will keep giving. And we just want to keep thinking as well. One of the business that I want to mention here is Otu Umone, and thank you for supporting us. And a couple of other champions as well. We have Florence Dinovi, Mr. and Mrs. Eric Bishop, Mr. Joseph. These are just a few examples of people that are supporting. So, thanks for everything. I'll hand over to our sister Camille.
Yes, everyone. Thank you. We're having a wonderful time. I'm ecstatic. And I want to thank all of our sponsors, each and every one of you sponsors that are donating today. And even if you've ever donated $1 in the past 16 years and you're here today, I want to thank you. If by any chance you're unable to donate today, I want to implore you to please donate at a later date. You can get maybe your church group, maybe your Sunday school class, or whatever organization that you're a member of, and you guys can bond together and sponsor one child at 250. 250 spread among 20 people becomes minimal. Also, I'd like to give special thanks to everyone again that's donated here, all of our sponsors. And I would be remiss if I didn't give special thanks to our program chair, Sister Mufan.
Oh my goodness. How can we?
We put this together. Sister Mufan, thank you. This Asike is Sister Mufan's brainchild. We are just in the background supporting.
Yes.
Sister Mufan, it brings tears to my eye. Thank you for giving birth to our teenager. You're the mother of this teenager, and we are the aunties. And we're here to hold this teenager together. Special thanks also go to my darling, darling sister, my favorite sister in the whole wide world. Other sisters, don't get jealous. I love you too. Sister Chioma Chinobi. Chioma is a mother of 4 kids, and their kids under 15. So you know how difficult that is. She is also she also has a full-time job. So imagine struggling with 4 kids under 15 and doing your full-time job. Yet Chioma makes time for Asike. Chioma, along with Sister Mufan, hold this program together as we put our arms around them and help them. I'd also like to thank my son, Minicia Killian. And the reason I'm thanking him so much is because I called that kid last night at around 2 o'clock in the morning and asked him to be here today to help me set up this computer so that I could go live. He did not complain. He showed up on time and he made it happen. Minnie, me and my Asika sisters, thank you. You rock, kid. You're the bomb.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Let me see. There's something I was going to say. What was I going to say? Let me see. Apart from the thanks, here's the thing. The list of donors, the list of people that we have to thank is long. So if we forgot a name out there, please forgive us.
Amen.
But we're not done yet. So we are continuing. Even if the show is getting, reaching its end, we're kind of wrapping up. But, this is what I wanted to say. Yeah, okay, I remember. So our goal was to raise 15,000, right? You want to know how much we've raised so far? Drum roll, do I reveal the number? We are at $9,500. Come on. Come on. Give yourselves a great big thanks, a clap, pinch your cheeks, stir yourselves up in the air, blow, and may you live long. May God bless you. We're short our goal, but we are beyond the halfway mark, which is good. And as I said, it doesn't end here. Please continue, keep donating, and we will keep up with all the donations. We'll share the number. We always have it on our website there. So you helped us do something phenomenal. In this pandemic, we're doing virtually. I mean, this is just amazing. I really can't thank you enough. Now, imagine what we're able to do because we have the technology and we have the computer. Thanks to you, we're going to be able to purchase a computer for our girls out there. Isn't that wonderful? So you get to see exactly where your money is going. You're going to support their education and you're going to be able to connect with them. As you can see, they sent their greetings. It's even going to be easier. That's the way of the world today. We have to connect globally through technology. So thank you, thank you, thank you. What have I missed? I'm going to think again because I'm sure I'm missing something. Let me keep quiet and think.
Well, maybe we couldn't, conclude Sister Mary without mentioning Mr. Davis Chilwell.
Oh my goodness. Talk
Yes.
about magic, talk about technology, I mean, he's the one who makes us look this good. If it weren't him behind the scenes, oh my goodness. One of these days he's going to show his face and you'll see him. But, check with us and we'll tell you how to get to him. The man behind the scene, Mr. Davis, that he's our
Thank
hero.
you.
We
Yes.
bless you. We love you. Oh my
Bless you.
goodness. Yes. May
Yes.
you live long. May nothing bad come your way. We pray for you in Jesus' name.
Amen. Amen. Amen.
Last but not least, all of my sisters out there, all of my Asike sisters out there, all of you, you're watching. I know you're there. I've seen your comments. You know how we do it. We do it because we are together. We are connected, and that's the way we do it. Here we are again. I'm sure you are proud of what you're seeing because you helped to put it all together. We couldn't have done it alone. So
Absolutely.
thank you, thank you, thank you.
I'd like
Yes.
to add RC Fitness and, of course, our partners in progress, Zumba Forever.
Always.
Zumba Forever supports us every year. Forever raise funds. They not only come and perform for us for free, they also pay us. They pay children's tuition. Zumba Forever, we didn't forget you. You are our partners and we love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We wish you many more years.
Yes. I
More
also
years of your
also
program.
wanted to thank Dawn Wells Fitness, another one of our sponsors, and we appreciate your ongoing support. Um, uh, Dawn is also once an Asike sister, always an Asike sister. And Dawn Wells is an Asike sister as well. We thank you so much, Dawn, for your support, and we wish you continued success in Dawn Wells Fitness. And I also wanted to say again, um, what a blessing it is, and what a tremendous difference our sponsors are making. I hope you heard Sister Georgina's story about her growing up in Zimbabwe, and I'm here to attest of the truth of her story. Not that she needs an additional testimony, but one our SAP scholarship students in Zimbabwe had the very same challenge that Sister Georgina shared. This young lady was traveling 7 hours a day. Can you imagine, people, traveling your grade school student traveling 7 hours a day to go to school, and they're in fifth grade. And this is what this girl child was facing. Her mother did not have the money barely to send her to the city school, did not have the money for boarding school. So she was traveling 7 hours a day. And she was walking a great deal. And so through your generosity, sponsors, through your generosity, donors, Asike was able to place this young lady in a boarding school. So she no longer had to travel 7 hours a day. She was falling asleep on her way home. So donors, you made a difference not only in this child's life, but in her mother's life. Her mother had her source of income was a crop that she was raising, and the crop failed. And so this mother had no money. But through your generosity, this young lady is in school right now, and she is doing wonderful, as Mr. John Mapondera reported in his sharing of the progress of our students in Zimbabwe. And so our students in Zimbabwe are doing wonderful. Our students in Rwanda are doing wonderful. And we thank Mason Shalom, who we're working with. Again, I wish I had the opportunity to take some of you on a trip with us to Rwanda or Zimbabwe so that you can see with your own eyes what a wonderful job your donation is doing. Again, we are so appreciative of every donation that is made by everyone. We cannot thank you enough.
Before we leave, I'd like to also thank Red Frog Studios, Mr. Santois, Bishop and sisters. Put your hands together for Santois. Santois is Chioma's husband, and he follows us everywhere. When we went to the Imperial Palace, Santois was there recording. He went to the Ethiopian restaurant. Wherever we need him, he shows up and he produces. He's been with Chioma throughout the marriage. Chioma and Toy have been part of Asike. So we've pulled him along for the whole 16 years ride. Toy, Santois, we want to say thank you in this public.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us your life.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh my share, oh my share, mama share, oh my share, oh my share, mama share, triplets. Get the kids, share.
What's your name? What you sing? Okay, what's the dance?